We meet again. You thought she was pretty smart trying to skip town, didn't you? But, this crappy hotel you just checked into, we own this hotel. If you would have done even a little research, you would have known that we own all the hotels in the Tri-City area. It's how we do business. This is how we launder our money. So, it doesn't surprise me, though, that you didn't do your homework. So, you're not a bright man. But that's beside the point. Let's get down to business. The reason why I'm here tonight is because you still owe Tony money. Now, I have given you multiple chances to pay that money back, alright? I gave you another chance the first time. Then I gave you a second chance, and you failed. Now I'm here for a third time, and I don't do trilogies. I don't. I have said that before. But look at the position you've put me in, okay? No respect. So, I could end this now. I'm gonna lay it on the table. I came here tonight to take you out. Now, I also could get my calculator out and start calculating how much money you owe Tony, but I lost the calculator along with my patience. So, I'm gonna bet everything that you don't got any money. Am I correct in assuming this? That's what I thought. Here's the deal. I could end this, but I'm gonna give you two options here. The first option, I carry out my business and I shoot you now. The second option, you can work for us and pay that money back, wipe the slate clean. But here's the deal. You gotta get the job done right. If you can't, then we're still gonna take you out. But those are your two options. Which one are you gonna take? Very good. I knew you'd choose right. Actually, I didn't. I was really hoping you'd choose option one because I really wanted to do that, but you chose the correct option in my opinion. Smart thinking. So, here's the deal. I'm gonna lay it out on the table. We're in a jam, okay? We're screwed big time. The cops are on to us and our little enterprise we got running here. So we need your help. Basically, we're under investigation and they're getting pretty close to cracking the case. Now, we've narrowed it down to 3 people, 3 clients that we work very closely with in our business that are leaking information to the police. And we got a rat. We need you to be kind of a spy for us. So actually, I don't like the term spy. We'll call you a observationist. Actually, that was a crappy term. We're gonna use the term spy again. We're gonna need you to spy on these 3 people. We're gonna need you to go to each person and do some digging, okay? Does that make sense? But you're gonna have to go undercover and you're gonna have to be discreet. Now here's another catch to the situation. If you're gonna be working for us, we gotta fix you because honest to God, you look terrible. And we take pride in our presentation, okay? I don't care who we're working with. You gotta look good. So, here's the deal. I'm gonna fix you up right here. But I'm gonna need you to cooperate, okay? So, first things first, we gotta get you into a suit. I have brought you a suit today, so let me get that real quick and get you suited. Alright, first things first, we gotta get this white collar shirt on you before you can put the suit on. I'm not having my suit touch that whatever that is you're wearing. Oh my God, I can't even look at you right now. My Aunt Stella, she's a big woman, okay? She's got a mustache. She don't take care of herself. She look better than you, okay? Just pointing that out. So I'm gonna put this white collar shirt on you, okay? So stick out your arms. I'm gonna put it on you. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on you. No, put your arms down. I'm putting it on you, okay? Our time doing business together, you've been acting like a child, okay? You're gonna act like a baby. I'm gonna treat you like a baby. Stick your arms out. Okay. Alright. Put the stupid thing. Put your arms through the holes. Put your arms through the sleeve holes. Now, okay, there you go. Do you know how to put on a shirt? Jesus. Okay, I gotta button this stupid thing. Okay. Stand still, jeez. Alright. Oh boy. We've got some particles on that shirt, some specks. I need to clean that off just a second. Just so happen to have this handy for those extra touch-ups, you know what I mean? So, could you stick out your arms again? I need to clean that up. Okay. Jeez. Looks like I need to not store that in my storage bag. It's got really dirty, actually. I'm better than this. I should have acted more professionally. This is my fault. My bad. It is so hot in this hotel room. Jeez, this is a piece of crap hotel room you picked. We own this. Jeez, why do we own this? Okay. Well, I'll explain more about the job later. First, we're gonna get you set up. I'm not telling you anything until you look better. Whew, my hair is falling down. London Bridge is falling down. Might have to do a touch-up myself. Okay. Next arm. I think I almost got it. It's almost there. Get some off the chesticle area. Okay, well, good. I'm gonna put this up. That looks pretty good. We got a good start. Now I gotta get the suit, so you stay there. Okay, here it is. This is the suit I picked out for you, okay? Okay, you have no choice. This is what you're wearing. Jeez, don't even try to be picky, okay? Don't even try that. So, it's a black suit, okay? Plain black, no pinstripes. I'm not doing that business today. Just plain black with the little pocket. We'll probably put something in there to spice things up to keep you, I don't know, to decorate you, okay? We'll put something in there. Ooh, this is a little wrinkly, okay? Wow. I'm not doing too good. I'm not doing too good with the storage of the clothes. I'll figure that out later. But yeah, this is gonna be your suit for the job at hand. So put your arms out. I'm putting this on you. Like I said, hold still again. Jesus, why can you not hold still? What is the problem here? We're gonna have a problem. You need to shut up. Just let me put this on you. Okay. And there we go. Oh, that looks spiffy. What you got on right now? That's much better. That is much better style. Whew, okay. And now that we got that fixed, the next touch up is gonna be your smell, because you don't smell good either. I hate to break that to you. So I've got a couple colognes I want you to smell. I'm giving you a couple choices. I got some sample colognes I brought because I don't know, I just felt generous. So you're gonna get a choice in the matter. That's real fun, real exciting. So let me get you a couple scents. Figure out what you like and what you need to smell like. Just one moment while I get those. Alright, so first things first, I got these 2 sample scents, okay? These scents are great. This ought to jazz things up. What are you laughing at? What, am I funny to you? You think I'm funny? Like funny how? Like funny like a clown? Do I amuse you? Do I make you do I make you laugh? No, funny how? How am I funny? Listen, I'm just yanking your chain. Calm down, jeez. It's just a joke. So anyway, we got these 2 scents. The first scent's called something French, and I'm not gonna pronounce it. So that's the first scent. The second scent is a cologne called, it says something French, and I'm not gonna pronounce it. So these are your first 2 options, okay? Now I'm gonna spray this all around, and you're gonna tell me what you like, okay? Okay, let me open this first one here. So, wow, this won't open. We're not using that. That's stupid and cheap. No, I'm kidding. We're gonna use it. I just gotta get this stupid thing open. Oh, there we go. Wait a minute. That doesn't spray. How am I supposed to? Okay, this is stupid. I don't like things I don't understand, so we're not gonna use it. This one sprays. We're gonna do this. Tell me how you like this scent. Do you smell it? You smell that, right? Oh God, because I smell that. Oh, that is good. Okay. Keep spraying. Really? Okay. Do you got a stuffed up nose or something? Okay, I'm running out of sample stuff, so I'm only gonna do a few more sprays. Jeez, can you? Okay, that's it. Do you like that scent? Do you like this French-inspired scent? You don't like that? What do you mean you don't like? This is free cologne. You better like it. You know what? Fine. Don't argue. Because you're lucky and I'm gracious, I'm gonna let you use my personal scent, my personal signature cologne that I wear. It's so good. So I'll let you use my cologne. This is the best stuff. Okay. So let me get that real quick. Pull it out of my bag here. Here it is, the best Armani code. Okay, this stuff has done me. I've been using this for years and it's never done me wrong. It's a great ash kind of like wood tone scent, right? And it's very fancy, very classy scent. So but it's a finer cologne, okay? It's not cheap. Do you know how expensive this cologne is? But like, do you know how expensive this cologne is? Let me get it out so you can smell it. Okay, the unboxing. You see how finely prepared this is? I don't even think you should be wearing this, honestly. You are not worth this cologne. So let me take this out of the box. Oh, it's just presented and wrapped so nicely. So good. Okay, enough rambling. This is the scent, okay? I'll give you this whole bottle. I'll even buy myself a bottle. You just better get the job that hand done right. You better get this done the right way. If I'm putting this scent on you, you better not screw this up. So let me take apart. Oh, it's backwards. There it is. Oh wait, no, that was right side. I just forgot to twist the little spray nozzle. There you go. So this is the bottle. is a darker colored liquid. I don't know why it's dark colored, but it's fancy, and I like it. So basically, this is the cologne I've been wearing for a long time, and the ladies love it. Trust me. So I'll spray a couple spritzes, but we're not gonna waste it because, like I said, it's not cheap. So, and I don't got that much money. Apparently, neither do you. And if you pay me back, maybe I get some more money. But actually, it's not my money, it's Tony's money. Let's clarify. I'm only here to collect that money and give it to him. But screw that, because you didn't do your part. Anyway, what am I talking about? Let me spray a couple spritzes. I knew you would like that. I knew you were gonna like that. Okay. This is the cologne we're gonna go with then. Okay. There it is. The signature stuff. The good stuff. Okay. Enough of the colognes. We spent way too much time on this subject alone, so let me put this away. Back into the great box that they prepared for it. Alright, put that up. Okay, oh my god, my tie. Stupid tie, I swear to you. I'm never gonna get a good tie. I never get a break with these stupid ties. That's another thing you need, actually. I'm gonna teach you right now how to tie a tie. So when you go on the job, you can put your own tie on. Yeah, I'll let you put on your own tie. Hold on. Let's teach you how to tie it first, because I'm assuming you don't know how. That's what I thought. Okay. So I'm gonna warn you right now. A little note. I'm gonna teach you one knot. I don't know what the knot's called. It's not a fancy knot, and I don't do it that great. So if you don't like the way I tie this tie, or you know some fancy knot, don't tell me. I don't want to know. This is the knot you're doing, and this you better like it. Don't complain. So here's how I tie my ties. So put this stupid collar up. So you start with the collar up, right? I mean, that's just the logical thing to do. And then you take the tie. Now, when you get the tie, you just lay it over like this, okay? And now, let me stand up so you can see. I don't necessarily put them level. I like to put the shorter side up around, probably around there. So then you can take the fat side of this stupid tie. That doesn't work, and I hate this tie, and I need to get a new tie, and I could go on about it, but I'm not, because I'm salty. You put this on, and then you find a place to cross it. Now this is the tricky part. This is the part I learned will make or break the tie. So for me, I used to put it down here, and I screwed up a lot. Don't do that. You're gonna mess it up. I kind of like to put it up a little higher, because when you tie it around, you slip the knot up, and you don't want too much room when you're doing that. So here we go. You take the fat side and you wrap it around that cross like this. You wrap it around with your thumb on the back to hold it in place, okay? I'm not slowing down. If you can't keep up, then you're stupid. So, like, listen. So you wrap it around like that. So see what we got now? We got a 90-degree angle. Yeah, I took geometry. I know my stuff. That's a 90-degree angle. So you got it wrapped around like one time, right? This is the fun part. You take this side and you pull it up over this top part right here. Take it, pull it over like that, okay? See what we did there? See what we did? So now, this is the last part, and that this is where it can get confusing. Remember what we've done so far? I can tell you're lost because you're not that bright, but remember what we've done so far. You take the fat end and you pull it through that knot we just made. You just gotta pull it through the front. It's not that hard. don't make this more complicated than it is. So you pull that through. Jeez, I can't get it through. Okay, pull that through like that. This is where you slide up. Remember that thing where I said don't make it too far down? This is why. Because if you have too much space, the bottom, the smaller parts are gonna come down below the die, and that doesn't work. That doesn't look good. So, yeah, you just pull it up from there. You pull the shirt down. You adjust accordingly. And the final touch, my favorite part, you put the little stupid thing through the little loop on the back, and it's complete. It's not fancy. I don't know what the knot's called. If you know, I don't care. That's how I tie my tie, and that's how you're gonna tie your tie, okay? So we got that done. And we'll get you a tie later. Oh my God, you already look so much better though, and you're gonna smell better too. Oh, it's gonna be great. So we're done with the style selections. Just a second, I gotta hold on. Oh, sorry, my collar was messed up. Anyway, now it's time to get to the matter at hand. We need to discuss your job, your business, and what you need to do, okay? So listen carefully, because these are important instructions I'm about to give you. Okay, so like I said before, we've got a rat. We do business with 3 of these people we suspect is leaking information, okay? So we're gonna have you go to each of these 3 people and do some digging. Somehow get some information about the business we provide to them. And to see if you can get any information that might be sketchy, something that might be weird going on with them, and then we in turn can find out if they're dealing with somebody else, if they have, people involved that might have connections to the feds. Yeah, so hopefully this all makes sense. So the 3 people, the first person that I'm gonna have you talk to is a really weird hippie type guy. He goes by the name River. I don't like him. I don't know why he is the way he is, but he owns a hippie store of some sort. I don't know. Actually, I get my hair spray there. I am not gonna lie, they've got some good products, but that's beside the point. You need to go to this store. You need to find him and dig some information on him. The second person that I'm gonna have you meet up with is an ex-military Russian guy. He goes by the name Ivan, I guess. Now this guy used to be real hardcore, okay? This guy used to be tough. He did some pretty brutal business back in the day, but he softened up, okay? He owns a relaxation place now. He's really softened up. It's kind of sad, actually, really embarrassing if you ask me. Some people can't handle the rough jobs, and he couldn't, so he got out of the business. I need you to go to him, do business in his little relaxation store, and do some digging, just like the other guy. Figure out what's going on behind the scenes. The third guy I'm gonna need you to go to is a really annoying nerd guy, okay? He's so annoying, but you're gonna have to deal with it, okay? You're gonna have to go find him and get some information out of him. I don't like this guy. His name's Edwin. He's really annoying, okay? I don't care. Just go to him and do the same with him. Find information, do some digging. I trust that you can do this. I actually don't trust you, but I got to. We all have to trust you on this. You are our last resort, sadly, unfortunately. I think we're screwed personally, but please don't screw this up, okay? If Tony goes down, I go down, and if I go down, I'm taking you with me, okay? I will not go down alone on this, okay? So do the job, okay? Find these 3 people. Right now, you look presentable. Go now. I've got a paper with some addresses in order. Okay, these are the addresses. This is the information. Take this right now and go. Okay. Yes, go now, and I'll fill you in what you need to say. All right, welcome to our store. How can I help you? Yeah, I could tell you about some of the products we sell here at Good Vibes. Yeah, no problem. Okay, so everything we sell here in our store falls under one of two categories. The first one being peace, and the other one being harmony. And together, those help you to achieve a spiritual balance, as well as just overall improve your mood and your aura, which just helps you live a better life. Right on. So, was there anything in particular I could help you find today? Third-party products? Like, what do you mean? Like party? Yeah, I love to party at least 3 times a day. Oh, you mean like third-party vendor? So you're asking if we get any of our products from a third party? Oh, third party product. I know what you're talking about. Yes, we do sell the green stuff, nature's medicine, as I like to call it. Why didn't you just say so? Well, I don't think I should be disclosing our dealer. I feel like that would break some sort of like security or trust or something. All right, if you insist. Here, I'll make you a deal. I'll show you some of the stuff I sell here at Good Vibes and give you a rundown of our products. And if I feel a spiritual connection with you by the end of our little rendezvous, I'll tell you who provides the green stuff for us to sell. And then if you're interested, you can even purchase some by the end of the session. Yeah, no problem. Okay, so the first thing that I'd like to offer you is one of, in my opinion, one of the best stimulants of overall positive vibes and a better aura is music, of course. So let me show you a couple things. All right, so as I was saying, these are vinyl records, but before I show you these, I have to preface it with a warning. So as you know, our society's gone completely digital, and all those zeros and ones do turn your brain into goo. And so what I like to promote in our store is to purchase vinyl, as this will reduce the amount of digital in your brain, and that will in turn promote positive vibes. So I've got a bunch of great albums for you to look at today. The first album, I love this one, is Boston, great band. I like a lot of things about this album. It's just an overall great album, like one of the best of its time. But particularly the album art on this album is so trippy. It's a spacecraft flying in space, and first of all, I love space because like it goes on forever, and like what is that? It blows my mind. So aside from space, the spacecraft is dropping a light beam, which is actually exploding Earth as you see right here, which is not good for the environment, but whatever. And yeah, so it's just an overall trippy and cool album cover, which means it's gonna be a great album, of course. So yeah, that's the album art, and let's open it up, shall we, in just a second. So I'll pull it out of the slip cover, and as you can see, it's in pristine condition. And so yeah, I really like I just like the way vinyl discs look. Let's see here. This album includes, let's see, 5 tracks on the first side, and then another 3 tracks on the other side. That totals, what's 5 plus 3? I don't do math, but like, it's a lot of songs, and you can listen to all of them, and it will help you vibe out. So yes, I highly recommend you purchase this album. That is Boston, actually one of their best, in my opinion. So let's move on to the second album. Hold on, let me put this down for a second. Alright, so this is the second album. Honestly, probably one of my favorite albums ever. This is trippy. So this is Tool, the band Tool, and the album artwork is so fun. It's actually eyes, like a bunch of eyes, and they're all staring. It's like somebody's watching you. Whoa, do you feel that? Isn't that crazy? Anyway, it's also holographic, which makes it like 20 times crazier. But anyway, aside from the trippy album art, this is like top-notch music, and this will blow your mind. Seriously, this music is so next level and so advanced, like you will not be able to keep up, but it is so good for positive vibes, like good music, good vibes. So let me show you the actual 4-disc collection. So this does come with 4 discs, and what's special about these 4 discs is that, just a moment, I have to pull them out in the proper order. Oh, it's not 4 discs, it's 4 sides. My bad. Wow, so 4 sides. And screw the proper order, I'm just gonna show you. These are image discs, or what do you call these? Well, they have pictures on the disc, and like, they're so cool because they're anatomical or whatever, but like, hold on, let me get the light out of the leg. Oh, oops. So like, yeah. As you can see, it's like the brain and the inner workings of the human body, which is so rad. And then like, every side has, and shows more of the anatomy of the human body. And so like, yeah, that's really cool. I'll show you the last, the other disc image. See, it's like the brain, and then like the spinal cord, like, whoa. And so apparently that's what's in our bodies. And really, that in itself helps promote good vibes, to actually be aware of your body and what it's comprised of. Like, that helps promote positive vibes. So, and that's that album. Here's another great album that I love. So the Carpenters are like a product of their time. Karen Carpenter's voice is just out of this world. So like this is the best hits album. It's their best songs from 1969 through 1973, in my opinion, one of the best time periods in history. So like, yeah, the Carpenters, definitely listen to this album. Check it out if you can. Oh, so many good songs, like Top of the World. Jeez, like, what else? We've only just begun, like, yeah. Okay, and the last album I'd like to show you is ELO, or Electric Light Orchestra. This album is dope. Like, let's see. I say my favorite song on this album is the first track, I think. Maybe it's the second track. It's Telephone Line. Right on. So let me pull this one out. It's gone. I think somebody stole the album out of the... What a rip-off. Somebody must have stolen the album. It's whatever, but like, such a good album. Dang. Okay, well, we'll put this one up. But yeah, so music, that's another good stimulant. Always buy vinyl, as you are getting the analog sound, which will promote a better chakra. So I'm gonna put these up and move on to some other products we sell. So just a moment. All right, so the next thing I'd like to show you is this fun little toy we have. It's called a fidget spinner. Oh, oops. Well, it doesn't really do anything, but like, it's fun, and like, fun helps your aura. So yeah, that's why I really love this little toy. Well, yeah, anyway, so trippy. These are like all the rage right now. Okay, anyway, yeah, so that's another product we offer. One of many little knickknacks we have around the store. One more time. I could do this all day. Well, I wonder how fast I can get it to go. Oh, wow, you can feel the wind coming off of it. Wow. Wow. Whoa, I totally phased out there for a second. Wow. Anyway, as you can tell, these are like so addicting. So yeah, I'm gonna put this away now. Whoa. Alright, so the next product I'd like to show you is this, sorry, my hair. Anyway, is this little blue fiber thing. Basically, it's got a little switch on the bottom, and when you turn that switch on, it lights up all these little fibers. And I'm gonna turn it off for now, but basically you stare into these fibers, and it improves your mood through light, which is kind of cool, because light is kind of cool if you think about it. Like, it makes dark things light. Like, it's kind of a little miracle, if you ask me. But anyway, yeah, so it's also just kind of a fun little decoration when you're not using it. But yeah, you would again turn on the light switch on the back, and then yeah, enjoy the ultraviolet light waves. I'm giving you a small demo. Yeah, anyway, I'm not gonna get too much into it. But yeah, that is another little knickknack we carry here in the store. So let me put that up. Alright, so the last thing I'd like to show you today is this Himalayan salt stone. Basically what this does is it lights up and heats up, and the salt and minerals in this stone absorb into your atmosphere and kind of cleanse the air you breathe, in turn cleansing your aura, which is super cool, because all you do is turn it on and then like voila, positive vibes. Crazy, but yeah. So yeah, that's a Himalayan salt stone. That's like a tongue twister. Yeah. I'm sure even just having this around without the light inside is like improving our air right as we speak. In fact, I'm just gonna wave it around just a little bit to kind of show you the effects of this salt stone. So, like, do you feel like better? I do. I know I do. I think you can actually lick it and it will taste like salt. You could eat this. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I kinda wanna taste it right now, but I'm not going to. Just in case you buy it. There's actually a little switch attached to it, which increases and decreases the light brightness. So like if you're using it as like a night light or something, you can dim it and increase it. So again, with the light thing, like, what is light? Oh my god, I don't even want to get that deep. Not today. Not today. But anyway, back to the salt stone. I can just feel the air being cleaner. Can you feel that? Is that just me? You can? I knew it. Whoa, this is working like crazy good right now. We also offer Himalayan salt stone therapy, which is a session of about 30 to 45 minutes of complete and total, what am I trying to think of? Salt stone cleanse. We have these all over the room, so you would go into the dark room with these all over you and just breathe in that oxygen. We actually have that on sale. It's 25% off from the total price of $100. So that's, well, like I said, I don't do math, but like it's a good deal. So if you're interested in that, you can certainly sign up. It's got this little wooden base, which I think is really cool. It's like very natural. Kind of reminds me of like trees and like nature. Okay, I'm gonna put this away now, but like, definitely look into this. This is definitely a one of my favorite ways to balance your chakra. So yeah, let me put that up now. All right, so that's all I've got for you today. Did you like any of the products that you've seen? Did you want to purchase any of these products? The salt stone, right on. I knew you would love that. So yeah, you can purchase that salt stone. All right, the green stuff, yes. Yeah, well, you can purchase the green stuff along with the salt stone if you just want to make your way up to the register. All right, fine. Because I am getting a great spiritual connection from you, I feel like, we've kind of bonded. I will disclose our dealer to you, but you have to keep it a secret. Huh? No, I have never told anybody who deals with our products. You are the only one, so let me tell you, but promise me you'll keep it a secret. So, we actually buy our product through these mobster-looking dudes. Like, they're pretty scary, but it's actually a guy named Vinny who comes by and sells us our product, and then he buys like all of our hairspray. So, but yeah, it is that group. I could probably get you in contact with them, but like I said, nobody has ever asked me about them before, so please keep it a secret. Yes, thank you. No problem. All right, if you'd like to make your way up to the register, we can get you checked out with that salt stone. Yeah, no problem. Well, thank you for shopping at Good Vibes, and come again. Hello and welcome to my relaxation studio. Today is lucky day. If you recommend me to friends and family, I give you free relaxation sample session. Do we have deal? Good. Then we continue on with the session. So today I will be relaxing you using various sounds and... Do you hear that? I think somebody's trying to break into my studio. Just a moment, I need to get my gun. I always keep my gun nearby just in case somebody tried to break into my studio and wreak havoc on my customers. Just a moment. Unfortunately, this gun is unloaded, so I will need to load it to keep the atmosphere safe for you and me, so please be patient as I do so. Let me get my bullets. I like to keep my ammunition in this cute little blue ball. I prefer 9mm bullet. Not only does it look nice, but it's effective, and I just like 9mm, very nostalgic to me. Just a moment as I load. a minute, I just got the idea. I can make relaxing noises using this bullet and this knife. This relaxing to you? Good. Consider this a bonus before we actually begin the relaxation session. Enough. I finished reloading my gun. This one being stubborn. There we go. There. Now we can protect ourselves in case somebody break in. Alright, so we need to officially begin our relaxation session. Before we begin, I need you to sit back, shut up, and listen. Huh? Who do I buy my guns from? I buy my guns from a secret dealer. I cannot tell you name. This black market type stuff, I'm not telling you my dealer's name. Fine. At the end of relaxation session, if you recommend my studio to friends and family, I will tip you off to who I buy my guns and knives from. But it's private information, so keep it secret, okay? We'll get back to this later. First, let's begin session. Now, if you would kindly shut up and let me relax you, I will begin with our first relaxing noise. The first relaxing object I have for you today is this machete. Sit back as I make relaxing noises. but still. That's enough with machete. We move on to next object. The next relaxing object I have for you is this lock, which I have inconveniently lost the code to, so hopefully I can remember so we can actually open it during the session. Alright, enough of that. Let's try to break into the lock. Oh boy. I have a lot of codes in my memory. Let's try 30. 2 and 24. Incorrect. Try again. 15, 25, and 5. Incorrect. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Let's try a couple more codes and then see if I can unlock the lock. 20, 26, 1. No. Let's reset it. Let's just... Okay. Really gonna think about this. Okay, let's try 28, 34, and 8. No, I might not know the code to this lock. Okay, we move on to next trigger. The next thing I've got is this cute little drawing board. So I draw you pictures to relax you. How about we draw a flower? With little sun. And birds. Here is the first picture I like to draw. Let's erase that. What can we draw next? Let's draw balloons. How about we draw a clock? Last picture I draw will be cat. How about the cat? finish today's relaxation session with a good old pair of scissors. Everybody loves cutting noises. Is this relaxing? Good. All right, we are done with scissors. All right, that concludes today's relaxation session. Do you feel relaxed? Good. Do you have any questions for me before we leave the session today? Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm supposed to tell you who distributes my knives and guns for me so I can purchase such items. Fine, I will tell you, but you have to promise me you tell everybody you know about my relaxation studio to bring in business. Is that a deal? Good. All right. My weapons dealer is a group of what you would call mobster people. I don't know, but they dress fancy and they distribute my weapons to me. But it's top secret, black market stuff. You cannot tell anybody about my connection. I'll give you a contact number, but like I said, you are the only person I've ever told about this deal. Don't screw this up for me or I'll come after you. I will. Okay, I trust you. All right. On the way out, I'll give you his contact information. All right. Yes, this relaxation session is free. It won't be next time, so don't get used to it, okay? Okay. Goodbye.
Well, hi there. Welcome to my pad. I see you read my ad in the paper offering extraterrestrial expertise. It is true. I am an extraterrestrial specialist and an expert in cosmic beings. So, yeah, you have come to the right place. If you have any questions regarding life on other planets, also, we might have to keep this brief because it is a little past my bedtime, but let's just keep things simple. So, what kind of questions did you have for me today? Okay, all right. I understand. understand your question. So yes, there are many top secret research facilities currently researching extraterrestrial life. It's very exciting, but there are downfalls to expensive and high-tech facilities such as these being private, as the general public does not have access to that information. It's actually quite annoying, in my opinion, for individual researchers like myself who like to explore and research new possibilities for, extraterrestrial life and aliens and space in general. But we can't gain access to the information and the findings of these private, facilities because, well, they're private. So yeah, and actually, it's very annoying. Actually, you've kind of hit a sensitive subject because I'm actually working on a top secret project myself regarding these high budget and top secret facilities, but it's confidential. I can't tell you anything about that project. Well, if you insist, I guess I can tell you a little bit about that project. Obviously, alien research is something I'm passionate about. So, I am planning on sneaking into one of these top secret alien research facilities what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a transmitter that will intercept data coming from the network of one of these large facilities. That data will then be transmitted to me so I can record the findings from their large expensive equipment, and I can analyze the data right here in my very own home. It's very exciting, but I can't tell you anymore. It really is. It's private. It's a private matter, kind of illegal, honestly. So, okay, well, if you insist. Once I build this transmitter, I will have to sneak into the facilities. I am currently partnering with a group, a top secret group that is supplying me with not only the transmitter but entry into the facilities. What? No, I can't disclose any of the information of my connections, so to speak. No, I can't. Well, that is unless you were working with me, and then I guess I could disclose who helps me obtain entry and all the equipment I need. You will? You'll work with me? Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be great. I actually, you're the first person that's wanted to work with me on this project. So, that'd be great. I guess I've got a project for you now if you're interested. Sure, yeah. I'm building the transmitter. I guess you could help me assemble that. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, let's do that now. And then at the end, if I can trust you, I will disclose all my connections and partners that I'm working with to make this possible. So, let me get the kit, and then we'll assemble the transmitter. So, just one moment. All right. So this is the kit that they sent me. This has all the pieces to build the transmitter in this black box. If you're willing to help, let's go ahead and start building this. Keep in mind, this is a very crucial part of the plan. because once I sneak in and install this transmitter, there's no going back. So we have to make sure that we do our best to get this part right. So I'm going to put this right on the table in front of you. Yep, right there. And let me open the box. Oh wow, that is nicely packaged. That is neatly packaged. That's what I like to see. Okay, so before we get to building, let me recap the plan. Okay, let me explain in further detail what's going to happen. So once I gain entry into the facility, I will have this transmitter with me. Once I get through the front gate, I will walk in disguised as a worker, a researcher at the facility, and then I will sneak into the centralized data center that they have, which will then contain all their network resources, switches, routers, what have you. Once I'm in with the transmitter, I will plug the transmitter into a RJ45 slot or cable slot in one of the switches, which will then intercept the data coming through the network. Then the transmitter will transmit, naturally, the data from the facility and then to my laptop computer, which I have here. Yes, I know, fascinating stuff. Once I then have the data here in my home, I can analyze it further, like I was saying. But the trick is we have to install the transmitter first and get out flawlessly. The plan cannot fail, because I could go to prison. So let's avoid that at all costs. So anyway, let's go ahead, without further ado. Let's construct this this transmitter. I am going to place the box on the ground for a second and just and part out the pieces. We'll go through them one by one, and you will hand me the pieces as we assemble it. And yeah, that'll work. Just one moment. All right, so obviously, our workspace is not an optimal size according to the National Foundation for Alien Research and Studies, but we're going to make this work anyway. So the first piece of the transmitter is this tube in which we will enclose the antenna that will be transmitting. I will show you the antenna in a second, but first, just be familiar with this piece. Let me get the next piece. Alright, so the next piece is the enclosure, the case for the connector that will connect into the switch via RJ45, Cat5e, and Cat6, I believe, compatible. But yes, this is the enclosure, the casing. I'm going to take the screws out of the hole so we don't lose them. Come on. All right. So let's get a closer look at this encasing. This is where the brain, so to speak, that will be handling all the transmission will sit. One of the slots in the case will actually be the port in which we'll plug the switch into. The other side connects to the previous piece I showed you. So those are the two harnessing pieces. Let me get the next piece. So one of the most important pieces to the transmitter, the antenna. It is a coil-like structure, which includes a top mount casing to keep the top part safe from wear and tear, obviously. So yeah, this is the coiling in which the transmission will flow through. So quite fascinating, actually. Very durable. Yeah, so these are these two pieces. Just be familiar for sorry, I'm getting carried away. Be familiar with these pieces, so when we put it all together, we can do it the right way. So, yeah. That makes a cool sound. Oh, well, oops, I got carried away. Okay, yeah, let me move on to our final piece of the transmitter. It is this, the connector piece, and also the brain, the circuitry behind the transmitter. Like I said before, this is the slot right there. So that would go to this. This end would connect to their network, and then we would then wire this to the antenna, and then the antenna would transmit. So sorry to be thorough, I just want to make sure you understand. So yes, let me put this down for a moment. Just a moment. We can't do the job without the proper tools. This is a Phillips head screwdriver, which we will need to close the casing once we put it all together. So yeah, let me put this down for a second. All right, so this is the part that could get a little sloppy. Let's put it together. So the parts are laying in front of you, as you see. Where to begin? Could you hand me that pipe, please? Thank you. So yes, the pipe will first connect to, yeah, hand me that casing. Thank you very much. Yeah, the pipe will connect to the top of this casing, as you see. So yeah, that is snug in there. So good job. Can you hand me the yeah, that thank you. This will go on top of this once we install the connector, so we'll put this aside for now. Let's move on to the antenna coiling. Yeah, thank you. So the antenna coiling will go right here in the top of the casing. So, and this will have to screw into the top, like so. Okay. Almost there. All right, as you can see, it is coming down through the casing now, which is what we want. So this top part obviously needs to be covered with the top of the antenna to close off any harmful, sorry, let's get this on now, any harmful debris, basically. So this is tough. This one is going to be tricky. Okay. Screw that on. Okay. Oh, there we go. Well, shoot. Well, that's good enough for now, but basically we'll get that on straighter later. But yeah, that's the first part of the transmitter. Let's go ahead and install the brain slash connector. Setting this aside for now. here is this piece. Now the tricky part to this is that we have 4 cables protruding from the end. The first 2 cables are black and red for the positive and negative leads. Those are not as important as the green and yellow cable coming from it, as these will transmit the data. So take a good look at that. If you can see, sorry. So yeah, we'll have to connect these cables or these wires to the coil here, the antenna coil. And the positive and negative leads will go on 2 opposite ends of the coil, whereas the yellow and green will go on the bottom end of the coil, between the slots. I know that's confusing, but we're going to try to work through this as best we can. So in just a moment as I unstrand these. Okay. So I'm actually going to push the antenna further down so I can bend it from the casing and open the spaces between the coil. And then I can gently, see that, put the positive and negative leads through the gaps, and then place the yellow and green wire like so. Perfect. Well, that wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. So yes, they are connected properly. So from here, we are going to want to pull the antenna up. All right. We just want to make room for the brain to sit underneath the antenna coiling. So let's go ahead and compact the cable and the wiring into the casing. Okay, this is tricky. Oh man. I hear a train. Yeah, ignoring. Alright, okay. Almost done here. Okay. Alright, see how the enclosure is nice and compact, keeping the connector piece safely in the harness. If you would like to gander into there, you can see that the end piece is within reach, so we can just plug a cable into that end. Like I showed you before, the connector piece is then attached to the antenna, which will then transmit extendably. This is kind of a cool little contraption here. But to finish it off, could you hand me that? Yep, there you go. Thank you. We'll have to put it all together. So as you can see, this fits snugly with the rubber stops at the end of the casing to keep it all nicely compact and tight inside the enclosure. So let's go ahead and screw this back on using our Phillips head. Okay. That is one screw. Get the other one there. Okay. There we go. Okay, almost there. Make sure it is snug. Okay, all right. And that concludes it. Let's go ahead and straighten this back out. Hold on. All right, there it is, the complete transmitter. We did a good job, I think. That looks pretty solid to me. So yes, thanks for your help. I think this will work perfectly. Once we install this, well, I'll have access to all the data I'll ever need. Some would call this selfish, but really, I think they're cheating us by not giving their research to the general public. I mean, it really it's a huge. Oh, sorry. it's a huge disservice to the scientific community to keep that information from us. So that this has to be done. We have to do this. So let me put this up now. Well, just for fun. I'll extend and then yeah, okay. Oh, perfect. Okay, let me put this up. Well, all right. Thanks for helping me out with that. I actually wasn't expecting somebody to be willing to lend a helping hand in this project. So, yeah, that is extraordinary. What's that? Oh, that's right. Yes. Well, since we are now partners in crime, I suppose I could disclose my connection, so to speak, the organization in which I'm working with to make all this possible. So I will tell you. Well, they're kind of hard to describe. Well, it's an organization of mobsters, really. That's the best way to describe it. They're in touch with their mobster roots, I would say. But the individual, his name is Vinny. He's kind of an aggressive guy. Dresses nice, dresses in a suit and whatnot, which means you're getting great service, in my opinion. Appearance is everything, right? So, but yes, I am receiving all my technology through that organization. Yes, I get my research out of this, and of course they're in it for monetary value, so any money I receive will go to them. In the end, it's not about money to me, it's about the research and the science, the progression of alien studies, so they can have all the money. I don't even, what? No, I haven't told anybody. You are the only person I have told about any of this, so please keep it secret. I would rather not get busted and ruin the whole plan. Plus, like I said, it's confidential. I don't think it would be ideal for me to be giving this information out. So yeah, no problem. Yes, thank you for helping me. I guess you could say you're kind of my best friend now, considering you're my only friend. Yeah. Anyway, bye.
Okay, we meet again. Listen, I went over the data, I went over what you told me and what these people said. All three people check out. That's an issue. None of these guys seem to have any signs that they're tied to any feds, and that's gonna be a problem. That's not only gonna be a problem for me, but as you know, that's gonna come back on you. We need to find somebody responsible for leaking information, because somebody we do business with is leaking our information. Somebody close, okay? If it's not these three people, then who could it be? Who are we working with that could give information to the feds and rat us out? Oh my God. I know who it is. You've been leaking information, haven't you? I should have known. No, it's you. Oh my God, is that the cops You set me up. It's been you the whole time. I should have known. I knew something was fishy here. I'm gonna get you. I don't care what happens. I don't care how this goes down. I will find you and I will get you. This will come back to haunt you. Rest assured, I will find a way. I will find a way to get back at you. Because if I'm going down right now, you're gonna come down with me. You just wait, you wait and see.